Good morning. It is Wednesday morning and it's almost Wednesday afternoon. We're working on putting lunch and dinner together. I am trying to make stuffed peppers for our dinner, and I'm going to throw that in the crock pot. Yeah, last night I had a Better Together training with 31 with a bunch of ladies who I had never met. Now, you guys probably don't know this about me, but I am actually very leery of going to places and seeing people I've never met before. And that probably seems strange because I seem very outgoing on the camera, but I'm really not. And so I pushed myself and I said, you know, I really would like to go to this and meet some new ladies. And that's exactly what I did. So anyways, that was last night and the weather was rainy and I had the worst time seeing. Thankfully, it was only in Ballston Spa, which is about 15 minutes from here. So I did that last night, but I had planned leftovers for those 2 nights and now I have no more leftovers. So I have to cook dinner today. And I'm thinking stuffed peppers. I actually bought the peppers about two weeks ago and they're starting to look a little shrivelly. So they're still good. They just aren't like salad peppers anymore, so I think that'd be perfect for stuffed peppers. I'm just trying to thaw out my hamburger and get that ready to go. And the kids, the little guys, are watching Reading Rainbow. Now, I watched Reading Rainbow when I was a kid. Now, you're talking mid-80s, and I liked that show a lot, so I found out that Amazon Prime has it, and my brother gave me a Fire Stick for our TV, so the kids are watching Reading Rainbow while, well, the little kids are watching that. The older kids are helping me with lunch, and we're just trying to get our feet firmly planted on the ground after last week was, you know, such a busy week, and then we've had so many months of craziness. So Art and I were talking about it on Sunday that we really want to get our routine back, get our schedule back, but I know that's not going to happen overnight. So we're just trying to refocus and make small goals, small priorities, and get back to normal, whatever normal is in a large family. So enough of me yapping. I'm going to get cooking. Stuffed peppers. Hey, Gracie, are you helping? Are you helping, Mommy? Yes. Well, that's the stuffed pepper mix. There's a few still frozen chunks, so I'm trying to break that up. Grace is helping me and her little man. And hopefully this will taste really, really good. And if it comes out really good, I will put the recipe up on my webpage so you guys can get this recipe for yourself. It's super simple. It's onion soup mix, some spices, can of tomatoes, rice, egg.
For lunch today, I made grandma's style macaroni and cheese, which is a can of tomato soup, some Velveeta cheese, and noodles, and I added peas, and sometimes I'll add hot dogs to it.
Lunch is over, and the kids are just getting ready for their naps, but I just finished watering all of my seeds. Nothing much is happening with them, just I keep watering them. Looking at my orange tree here, and it looks like we're getting even more flowers. So these are, you can see let's see if I can get that to focus. So those are baby oranges, and then we have a new bud right here, and I'm looking in here and look at, there's more buds here, and they're kind of all over the place. So I don't know why it's gonna flower again, but that's great. Last couple months I have been really, really bad about keeping up with watering my plants. It's not like I've been busy or anything, but when my in-laws were here, they were helping, my father-in-law was helping me water my plants. So maybe my plants are going, yay, water, care, love. We're gonna reward you with some good fruit. Let's hope.
Hey, did you wake up from your nap? I think the kiddos were making so much noise they woke you up. How are you? Look at those sweet baby smiles. Oh, boo. Oh, happy girl.
Right now, Janelle is doing taxes, and it's not that fun to have to figure out your taxes. Thankfully, our taxes are very simple. Even though I own my own business, I keep things as simple as I can. And we have very low overhead. Not that much money comes in, and a lot less goes out. So that makes the taxes fairly easy.
That's what it looks like. Actually, the coloring looks really bad. There we go. That looks better. I think some of the rice is still a little crunchy. It's only been 5 hours. But we need to get started with dinner, so the kids, and only the top ones appear to be crunchy. The middle ones seem to be fine. So I'm fine with that. It'll all work out. But I have been busy all afternoon working on quarterly reports and school stuff because every quarter I have to send those reports into the school district. New York State is so heavily regulated that that's something that I have to do, and it is a huge hassle, but something that just has to be done. So I worked on that for a little while this afternoon. Then I think Art told you guys that I've been working on taxes. Oh, blast a minute. Usually I have them done by now, but with the baby and then Auntie A dying and having company in for a week, it just kind of threw everything off on me. So anyways, I am trying to hustle and get that done. Today actually feels like a pretty good day, especially because I'm accomplishing taxes and things that have been on my list. So I'm not gonna sneeze at that. I got dinner made. Art helped set the rest of the food out over there, which you can see, and we're gonna sit down and eat. And if it's good, I'll let you guys know, and I'll put that recipe up for you. And Art says if it's not, I guess I won't put the video or the recipe up. I know, I'm like in a totally wacky, seriously weird mood today. Charity's opened a package. We got our Kohl's order, the last of the clothes that Auntie had asked us to get.
That would be Peter's shirt.
Okay, Peter got a shirt.
This would be Grace.
Oh, that's Grace's dress.
What's this, Lillian?
That's Lillian's dress.
You like your dress? So these ones would be Grace.
We gotta show the viewers the shoes.
And what shoes are mine?
These are Grace's shoes.
Where are my shoes?
Okay, we'll get Mary's.
Let's see, these ones are 11s. These are
Oh, these are Mary's. We gotta show you Mary's shoes.
What do you think?
She wanted these. I hope they fit her. Look, they have bunny ears and bunny faces on them. Isn't that totally Mary?
Thank you.
And then,
What is that second one?
Sure.
and then Lydia's is the same as Grace's. They look like that. Okay. And then the last pair is Charity's. She's been eagerly waiting for this. Ooh, nice. You like those?
Yep.
Good. Let's see if they fit. It's always so hard to buy shoes online, but this busy mom does not have time to take all the kids shopping. Okay, how do they feel? They fit. Yay! Mom success. How do they fit?
I think they fit.
Oh, they look lovely. I like them. And Grace is a total shoe girl. Let's see. Oh, those look nice.
They love their new shoes. Oh, they're so cute. So Art has been talking to I don't want to say infamous Aunt Laura, but has been talking to Aunt Laura today. And you know we've been having...
Industrious Aunt Laura.
There we go. We've been having this discussion about would we go to Disneyland if... What are we saying? If we got the 5,000 Disney voucher. Art's biggest reservation is it's a really, really long drive, and he doesn't think we'd be sane by the end of the trip. And I have to say, I could see that riding in the car with my kids. Yeah, certainly could be a consideration. So Aunt Laura, he was sharing that information with Aunt Laura. And she came up with a brilliant suggestion. So Art, would you like to enlighten us all?
If we get the $5,000 gift certificate, we could sell it. Of course, you won't get $5,000, but whatever we sell it for. Take that money and go to Diggerland. Is it called Diggerland? Digger World?
Digger, something like that.
And I think, is it in New Jersey?
I think so.
I think in New Jersey, which isn't that far. It would be maybe a 4 or 5 hour trip instead of a who knows how many hour trip. What?
And the girls would get to go.
Yeah, because Peter loves diggers, and we all like diggers to some extent. So, what do you kids think?
I got one problem with this. How many people will go out there and give you $2,500?
Oh, you probably get about 4,000 plus out of it, I would think. Because there are a lot of people who go to Disneyland.
Right.
that's the thing. I don't think most people have spare $4,000.
But if they're gonna go to Disney anyways, this is if they were gonna go to Disneyland anyways, this would be $1,000 savings. You have to look at it that way.
Right.
And it would be a $4,000 vacation for us, someplace closer, which you could surely go to New Jersey or wherever Diggerland is for $4,000. Probably have a night or two overnight.
Yeah, you could live
And like the
you could live
best,
high in the hog for a day
right?
or
The
two.
best hotel with $4,000. So
Do they?
but that may be a much better suggestion. And I did, when I went to my Better Together training last night, I did find out that it is a Disney, like a Disney voucher gift card that never expires, and it is transferable. So it's not just for me, and that that was something we really wanted to make sure we knew about before we started coming up with some alternative ideas for spending our
Mom.
Disney money.
Mom,
Yes.
just make sure that hotel has breakfast. I love the.
Oh, the
I
kids-
love the pancake machine.
The kids love. Okay, so when Grandma and Grandpa in Michigan have come and stayed in the Best Western, they have the complimentary breakfast, and you know they have those really cool waffle machines where the
Like
batter comes in and goes, and then you make your pit. Yeah, John loves that.
It's time for another one of the Art's Childhood Stories series. My dad worked at a grocery store, Meijer. Some of you might know that. It's really big in the Midwest. And my mom was a realtor, and she would take us with her a lot of times to look at houses and do lots of stuff. So I guess that's kind of where I get it from. My kids do a lot of stuff with me and Janelle all the time, because I guess I was raised with that. So being a realtor, my mom always found houses that were good prices, and occasionally she would buy one. So they bought one time to fix up, and so they fixed it up, and it took, I don't remember, maybe a month or so to get it ready to sell. So in that month, my sisters and I were over there a lot, and we kind of wandered around the neighborhood, and we always found something to do. And my older sister absolutely loves horses. She has her whole life. So she was much interested when a horse trailer went down this little residential road, a place where you'd never think you'd see a horse trailer. And even more to her delight, it stopped like a couple houses away. And they had a fenced-in yard, chain link fence, and it was a little yard. This was in a little neighborhood. So my sisters and I went to check things out, and we walked a couple doors down the street, and we watched them as they took the horse out of the trailer and they put it in the little chain link fenced area in the backyard. I believe they were just going to have it there for a day or so before it had to go somewhere else. But anyway, it was much to our entertainment to watch the horse back there. And that's where the account diverges from my sister's memory and my memory. My younger sister, also known to you as Aunt Laura, doesn't really remember it too much because she was younger at the time. And my older sister, the horse lover, she remembers this differently. So what actually happened, I really don't know. But this is the way I remember it. The horse jumped over the fence, the chain link fence, and then started running around the neighborhood. And we were very delighted over it because we got to watch a horse run around. But we were really worried the horse might get hit by a car. And there were a few busy streets in the area too. So as I remember it, we got in our car. The whole family got in the car. And then we were driving around trying to find the horse. And I believe after a while we did see the horse and they captured it safely. No one was hurt. No car ran into it or anything like that. It just goes to show you that there's always something going on if you look for it. And when I was a kid, actually I still do, I always looked for things to go on, and I was rarely disappointed. And I am almost never bored. There's always something going on. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you tomorrow.